dedicated to sharing valuable insights and exploring great books from around the world. Hi, this is Sally's Book Club. Today we'll be exploring the book Less Than Sign Raising Girls. The author Steve Biddulph is a world-renowned expert in family studies, family therapist, and best-selling parenting author. His works have been translated into 23 languages, with over 40 million copies sold, reaching millions of families worldwide. And so now parenting isn't exactly new territory for most people. So why does Biddle specifically focus on raising girls? First off, girls and boys differ fundamentally in biological development. In the womb, girls' brains develop faster than boys. After birth, girls' brains typically mature around age 17 compared to boys at 20. This biological difference makes girls more emotionally attuned, sensitive, and prone to dependency. Without proper guidance, girls can become overwhelmed by our increasingly complex and risky world. Biddulph emphasizes how childhood experiences shape women's resilience. A well-adjusted woman continues thriving and passes wisdom to next generations. Thus, raising an empowered daughter means shaping future families. Nurturing strong girls benefits individuals, families, and society at large. Parents play crucial roles throughout their daughter's development. The early maturity makes girls more vulnerable to anxieties about appearance, weight, and academic performance. Mental health fluctuations become more pronounced. Conditions like eating disorders and self-harm occur disproportionately in females. Modern girls face unprecedented stress and depression risks. Biddulph argues parents need this practical guide to raise resilient daughters who accumulate wisdom through life's journey. All right, let's break this down. Steve addresses 3 key questions in the book. First, what developmental stages do girls experience before becoming mature women? Second, how should parents guide girls through obstacles and dangers during growth? Third, how should parent-child relationships be managed in families with daughters? Let's start with the first question. What stages do girls go through before maturity? To summarize, there are 4 distinct phases. The first stage, birth to age 5. Minimal gender differences focused on security and exploration. So what exactly is emotional security? Babies can't self-regulate emotions. They fuss and cry to communicate needs. This is when caregivers must comfort them through physical soothing. Consistent comfort helps develop lifelong self-regulation abilities. These skills become invaluable life assets. Uncomforted infants fail to learn emotional regulation. This triggers alternative cognitive patterns. The child assumes no help will come. Repeated experiences create learned helplessness in adulthood. This erodes sense of control and hope during challenges. Certainly no parent wants this outcome, right? Security remains crucial through all growth phases. Pure security translates to consistent presence. Biddulph asserts presence enables exploration. Child development research confirms securely attached children explore furthest. Parents should encourage safe exploration opportunities. Examples: nature exposure, arts education, sports participation. Biddulph also recommends ample sturdy play clothes for girls. This allows them to freely create with paints, clay, sand. No worries about messy clothes. Parents should also avoid limiting daughters to stereotypical girl toys. Gender-specific toys restrict interests and impose artificial limitations. This hinders cognitive development in girls. The second stage emerges between ages 5 to 10. This phase focuses on building social connections and friendships. Biddulph compares friends to oxygen for girls' development. Most girls start kindergarten around 5 to 6 years old. Peers become primary sources of companionship and joy. Teaching social skills impacts future relationships profoundly. How can parents help cultivate trustworthy friendships? Biddulph outlines 7 essential friendship skills. 1. Enjoy shared experiences. Practice turn-taking and sharing. Develop empathy and perspective-taking. 4. Master emotional regulation. 5. Offer sincere apologies when wrong. 6. Read social cues and adapt accordingly. 7. Discern trustworthiness in others. Biddulph strongly advocates sports participation for social development. Preteen girls benefit maximally from diverse athletic activities. Different sports enhance various physical and social competencies. Stage 3 begins at 10 to 14 years with philosophical awakening. Girls start existential self questioning. Who am I? What defines my purpose and meaning? The answers formed now will shape crucial life decisions in the coming decade. Given this critical phase, how should parents support their daughters? Biddulph proposes the spark method for girl empowerment. Plutarch observed, young minds aren't vessels to fill, but fires to kindle. How do we discover and nurture these sparks? Dr. Peter Benson's research reveals latent potential in all youth. These might manifest as unique interests, talents, or passions. Nurtured potential provides direction and fulfillment. These innate drives constitute the spark concept. Parents should seize everyday moments for connection. Use casual interactions, commutes, chores, bedtime, to understand their worldview. Guide them toward authentic interests without pressure. Avoid overwhelming expectations to preserve intrinsic motivation. Stage 4 spans ages 14 to 18, transition to adulthood. This phase focuses on self-governance and responsibility. Parental goal: cultivate self-sufficient, accountable women. The crucial task: teaching personal accountability. Case study: 14-year-old Marilla's post-accident trauma. Therapeutic process narration. Therapy helped her rebuild street-crossing confidence through vigilance. Key realization delivery: always verify safety despite traffic signals. Marilla's initial oversight became a transformative learning moment. Now Marilla approaches streets with calm determination. She conquered fear through mindful responsibility. This marked Marilla's journey toward self-accountability. Second case: Australian singer Missy Higgins' story. Higgins released a global album at 12. Sudden fame triggered paralyzing stage anxiety. 2-year hiatus involved therapeutic travel. A female-only festival invitation became pivotal. Her triumphant return, performance, amazed fans. Higgins realized music's purpose transcends self. Performance anxiety dissolved through connection. Finding peace in artistic responsibility. Embracing responsibility marks true maturity. Daily responsibilities accelerate maturation. Teach respect and life management skills. Coming-of-age ceremonies formalize adulthood. These 4 stages form crucial development phases. Parental guidance remains essential throughout. What obstacles emerge during these stages? How should parents navigate these dangers? This brings us to our second critical issue. Danger Zone 1: premature sexualization of girls. Parental countermeasures become essential. First, parents must teach daughters to distinguish liking, loving, and desiring, 3 distinct concepts. Confusing these terms can lead to dangerous misunderstandings. Second, filter media content to shield girls from inappropriate material. Mothers should discuss relationships openly, challenging in traditional context. These conversations prove crucial for girls' development. How should parents handle early romantic interests? Respond calmly, fostering responsible attitudes toward intimacy. Help build safe social networks to avoid negative influences. Second danger zone: school bullying among girls. Cyberbullying escalates to physical violence shockingly fast. This correlates with heightened social competition among girls. Cases include permanent injuries from peer assaults. Such trauma devastates academic performance and mental health. Parental intervention strategies become vital. Biddulph advocates teaching courageous bystander behavior. Educate yourself alongside your daughter about bullying dynamics. Train self-protection strategies for dangerous situations. Monitor emotional changes to prevent toxic jealousy. Adult intervention remains crucial in bullying resolution. Professional guidance helps navigate these complex challenges. The third danger zone is weight issues. Girls generally care more about their weight than boys. Parents should guide girls toward healthy eating, emphasizing health over weight. If weight loss is needed, emphasize balanced methods, enjoying food while developing exercise habits. Parents must lead by example in daily life. Practical measures: no sodas in fridge, family meals, rejecting diet pills, outdoor activities. Fourth danger zone: alcohol and drugs. Though alcohol or drug incidents are rare in Chinese schools, How should parents respond if encountered? Biddulph advises proactive supervision and clear warnings about substance dangers. Set strict curfews for parties and monitor nearby. Balance supervising with healthy social development. Fifth danger zone, digital world risks. While facilitating communication, the internet brings cyberbullying and exposure risks. Prolonged internet use impacts vision, studies, and worldview formation. Girls face unique online pressures compared to boys. First impact, distorted beauty standards promoting cosmetic surgery trends. Second impact, materialism and unhealthy consumption patterns. Social media influencers showcasing luxury lifestyles, fueling brand obsession and peer competition among girls. Parents must cultivate media literacy and critical thinking, implement tech-free zones, and model balanced device usage. Third impact, distorted perspectives on relationships and marriage. While modern society values romantic freedom, immature views leave girls vulnerable to negative influences. Online romances, sugar daddy dynamics, and gold digging mentalities distort healthy relationships. Fourth impact, work success aspirations. Modern girls increasingly seek instant fame or wealth over hard work. Distorted ambitions reject gradual achievement through effort. Parental countermeasures become essential. The author proposes these digital parenting strategies. 1. Monitor online activities regularly. Install web filtering software for protection. 3. Enforce strict social media time limits. Maintain open communication to shape healthy values. These address the 5 major developmental danger zones. Now, how should parents and daughters interact? This brings us to parent-child relationship strategies. While seemingly familiar, Biddulph offers fresh insights. As family dynamics expert, his approach combines research and practicality. First, mother-daughter relationship dynamics. Mothers serve as primary female role models. Effective mothering requires conscious behavioral modeling. Demonstrate positivity through daily interactions. Girls closely observe maternal social behaviors, how mom treats others, practices kindness, shows respect to elders. Daughters become emotional barometers for maternal moods. Infants can sense maternal emotions from earliest development stages. Mother's chronic anxiety increases daughters' predisposition significantly. Maternal emotional regulation becomes crucial role modeling. Second, create nurturing domestic ecosystems. Stable routines provide essential emotional anchors. Physical affection from infancy strengthens bonding. Bedtime stories foster security and imagination. Adolescent mothers should share growth experiences transparently. Loving guidance prevents maternal alienation during maturation. Third, gradual autonomy through strategic detachment. Mothers transition from managers to trusted advisors. Fathers provide complementary developmental influences. Mothers ensure security, fathers build confidence. Effective fathering requires 3 key practices. 1. Master active listening with daughters. Fathers often need conscious effort for emotional attunement. Validate daughters' verbal expressions patiently. Second, avoid cultivating princess syndrome. Traditional privileged upbringing concepts require reevaluation. Material compensation damages work ethic development. This fosters unhealthy entitlement mentalities. This fosters narcissistic tendencies and distorted life perspectives, hindering healthy development. Third, cultivate shared interests with daughters. The research shows roughhousing with dads builds childhood resilience. Father's physical presence provides primal security foundations. Discover mutual hobbies like fishing or gardening for quality bonding. These constitute Biddulph's core parent-daughter relationship strategies. May these insights empower families raising daughters. Let's recap Biddulph's essential parenting philosophies. Nurture resilience from infancy through consistent support systems. Provide secure foundations for exploration and socialization. Vigilantly counter negative societal influences. Equip girls with self-awareness and accountability tools. Lifelong parental commitment remains paramount. This concludes our exploration of Less Than Sign Raising Girls. Full notes below. Stay tuned for next literary journey.